Hi, this is Dr. Joshua Cooper, and we're going to extend what we learned in the last video about using transparent shapes, but now we're going to apply it to overlays over text. You can use this feature in order to highlight text or fade text, and let me show you how. Let's start by creating a text box. Here we go, text box, and we'll type in a white font, and we'll increase the size of the font, and let's say we just put in here line number 1, line number 2, line number 3. Okay, and we'll just make this a little bit bigger just so we can work with it. Okay, so let's start by highlighting text. I'm going to create a rectangle. Remember, we're in the home menu in the shapes feature here, and I'm going to create a rectangle, and it looks like the default shape I have is an outline with no fill. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to go to Format Shape. I'm going to add a solid fill. I'm going to make it yellow. I'm going to get rid of the line on the border. Now we have a yellow rectangle, but I'm going to make use of the transparency feature. So I'm going to make it, let's say, 70% transparent. And now I can put it over the text that I want to highlight, for example, as if this were a highlighter. You want it to be more yellow, fine. So you make it less transparent. Let's make it 50% transparent. And now you can use an animation here by right-clicking on it, clicking on it, going to Animations, and using the Fade feature, for example. So now if I click out of the background, I'm in the Animations menu. I'm going to go to the Animation pane, and I'm going to play this animation. You can see that this rectangle will fade in. If you want it to fade in faster or slower, you can play with the animation features. You want to make it fade in slower, you can increase the duration. So now if we play, it'll fade in more slowly. Another way to do that is you can actually double click on this animation. You can go to the timing feature here, and you can change the duration here. You want it to fade in really slow. You want to delay it by a certain amount after the last animation. Then we can play this. It's going to wait the delay, then it's going to fade in more slowly. Again, you can do some of that up here in this menu up top, or you can double click and open a pop-up window. How do we do a fade feature? Do the same thing. I'm going to go back to home. I'm going to make a rectangle here. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to format the shape. I'm going to now create a solid fill, but now I'm going to use the same color as the background, and I have sort of a solid background, which makes this easier. If you have a gradient or a pattern, it's going to be harder to do a fade in this way. I'm going to there pick a color and watch what I'm going to do in order to match the background. If I didn't remember what color I had, I can click on this, and I can use the eyedropper feature here to sample a color that's on the screen. So I'll click on eyedropper. I'm going to click on the background. So now the, oh, I made the line that color. Sorry, I meant to do it as a fill. Solid fill, eyedropper, background, and then line. I'm going to get rid of the line. So now I have a rectangle here that's the same color as the background. It kind of disappears. Sometimes it's helpful actually to leave a line on there while you're manipulating it so you see where your shape is, because it's going to blend into the background. So we'll do that temporarily. So I'm going to put this over the text and hide it, but now I'm going to make it partially transparent. Let's again make it, let's say, 60% transparent. I want to fade it a little bit more. Let's make it 40% transparent or 30% transparent. And now I'm going to get rid of the line. And so now we have basically a transparent rectangle over the text. See that? So now if I wanted to make a point and then fade the text afterward, then I can also animate this. So let's actually animate the text. So let's do this. And we're going to go to Animations. We're going to go to Fade. And we're going to go to our animation pane up here to play with our animations. And we're going to make each of these on a click, and we're going to have the first rectangle occur after our first line of text, and we're going to make it a little faster than we did before, and we're going to reduce the delay. And now we're going to animate this rectangle, and we're going to do a fade, and we're going to put that after the line 2 animation. And this one we're going to also do a little delay just to show you what it looks like. And here, do that. So let's see what this whole animation, what I've done now is we're going to have a line of text appear and then be highlighted, a line of text appear and then fade, and then a line of text. Let's play the whole animation. Text, highlight, text, fade, text, and there we are. So again, you're using a transparent shape as an overlay over text, and that can really help you either emphasize or hide a line of text. For example, I do this in a conclusions slide. If I want to make a point, I have the text animate by fading in, and then as I fade in the next line of text, I will fade in an overlay, the same color as the background, partially transparent, to kind of mute or partially hide the previous statement in order for the audience to focus on one line at a time, but still be able to refer back and see the previous conclusions that I had given. All right, I hope that's helpful. Let's move on to the next topic.